PewDiePie, KSI, Mr. Beast, they've all got nothing on the new YouTuber in town, Jake. So please subscribe and help us hit 100 subscribers. Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Jake, welcome to the Dutch stream. Today we're going to be playing a massive match, maybe our hardest match of the season, away against Ajax in the Eredivise. This is our Vitesse Football Manager save, and so far it's going super well. Lots of support on the first 3 episodes, so I thank you for that. If you do find yourself enjoying today's episode, feel free to hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe and help us get to that 80 subscriber target that we're aiming for at the minute, that would be brilliant. With that being said, let's get into it and let's catch you up to where we are currently in the season. So you last saw us beat PEC's Vol in October, and since then we've just been going on a rampage. I really did not expect us to be playing this well. Honestly, I'm so surprised. With the team we've got, we're playing a style that would usually require much better quality players, but it's working really well for us. I'm really happy, and you can see that with all the green results going down, all wins from PEC Vol. We finished October with 2 wins, 1 in the Cup, 1 in the Eredivise, good wins for us there. Went November unbeaten, winning every match and not conceding a goal, which was brilliant. And then we beat Sparta in December 4-1, leading us up to this Ajax game. Now, some highlights from these games have been our 2 centre-backs, Doki and Babic, getting plenty of goals. Butink is doing really well up front, as well as Usama Tanan, who has probably been our best player this season. He is so good, Usama Tanan, and I feel like if anyone from our team was going to go for big money in this save, he might be the first one to go. So with all them wins, that does leave us top of the table on 45 points, 5 points clear of anyone else. However, the 3 closest challengers, who are also the 3 best teams in the division usually, are quite close behind us with a game in hand. So this will be our chance to push ourselves away from Ajax and hopefully get away from them. But, you know, it's going to be a tough one. One more update before we get into the match is we have agreed a deal to sell Thomas Hayek to this club. I can't pronounce that. He's been our 3rd or 4th choice centre-back this season. We're selling him a bit undervalued, but to get 1.2 million into the club for a player who's not being used pretty much at all is very good. Our finances are taking a bit of a dip because I did spend quite a lot straight away, meaning over time we are projected to lose some money, but if we make a few sales we'll be fine and that shouldn't be a problem. So the team today to face Ajax is Unsane in goal, who came back for the Sparta game after an injury, and I don't think he's conceded much at all this season. He is the best in terms of stats for not conceding goals in the division so far. Clark at left back's been good for us. Filipovic at right back has done a good job for us, filling in for the injured Ali Dassa. Babic and Doki, like I said, are playing really well together at the back. Tronstad and Bazor, who are our 2 normal midfielders. Musonda in cam with Tanan and Linson booting up front. Musonda getting a nod ahead of Barrow and ahead of Pantic just because he's playing better than him, and I think it's a good chance to give him a game. So to summarise, really happy with the job that we've done here so far at Vitesse, and I'm not expecting a win here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did get one the way that we're playing. So we're going to go into the match, hopefully get a win, and I'll see you there. And we are off here in the match playing against a very good Ajax team, some notable players including Onana, Tagliafico, Van der Beek, David Neres, Promes, etc. I'll be surprised if a lot of them are still at the club this summer in real life, because it looks like Van der Beek might get a move, Tagliafico and Onana could also be on the move. And 30 minutes in here, nothing's really happening, it's quite even, we've had more possession, but chances are going either way so far. And it looks like Ajax are the better team in terms of chances, and this match is flying by. This video is going to be 4 minutes at this rate, but here is the first highlight, and it's us on the ball, which is always a good sign. Osama Tanan, one of our best players recently, on the wing. He likes to cut inside and shoot, which he has done, and Onana claims nicely, and that wasn't really much of a chance, but I'm happy that we are the ones having the highlights. And we do have another one here with Linson playing the free kick into the box. We've been very good at set pieces recently, and we have got a goal. Rikedli Bazor, who is probably our most highly valued player, has just gone in and got a very good goal. It looked like another set piece goal, which I'm very surprised how well we've done at these recently. Doki won it in the air, headed it down, and Bazor is just in the right place at the right time to head it past Onana, which puts us 1-0 in front ahead of a very good Ajax team. So I'm very happy with this. Half-timers came very quickly. This might be a very short video, but if we beat Ajax in 2 minutes, I'm not going to complain at all. So we'll say to the boys that we're very happy with their performance so far. And let's get straight into the second half. No changes need to be made, no tactical adjustments right now. Very happy with how we're performing. And there is a highlight straight away into the second half with Ajax, and we'll hope that they don't get a very good attack on us, because I imagine they'll be quite potent up front. And here is David Neres to Huntelaar, blocked. David Neres finds Quincy Promes, who hits it just wide. That could have been an easy goal for Ajax there, who have brought on Daily Bin for Dusan Tadic. I didn't see that. I think he's been injured at half-time and been taken off. And now Ajax are piling on the pressure with a corner, which Huntelaar heads over. And I hope that we don't have to face this pressure all half, but they have started very well, Ajax, and they're going to cause us some problems in this half, I'm sure. 60 minutes in here, and there is a highlight just before I make a substitution. We'll do this from the assistant manager. Tanan skipping past players for fun here, getting close and taking a shot into Onana's hands. Onana's hands? Onana's hands. Tanan doing very well there on that right-hand side, going past everyone. Let's make some subs. I think we can bring off Charlie Masunda for Pantic. Brian Linton off for Chong, and we'll save our final substitution for later. Going to demand more of the players here too. Honestly, if we win this, I don't know what's going to happen with this whole season, because if we keep playing this way, we're going to win the league very easily. And this series was meant to be like a 3 or 4 seasons before we even reached the top of the division. I thought Ajax would be very hard to knock off their perch, as well as the Feyenoords and PSVs, but we're doing it. We're going to bring on Matthaus here for Buttink, and if we do get top of the division, I assume that puts us into the Champions League. I don't know how it works with clubs from these divisions, but I would assume winning the league would get you a decent place in the Champions League, hopefully straight into the group stages. And we do have a corner here. Usama Tanan with the ball on the edge of the box. Plays it to Pantic, who's came on as a substitution. Finds Chong, who hasn't done much for us in a Vitesse shirt yet. And we have got a goal. Bazor hits the post and Usama Tanan turns it in, but it looks like it's going to be offside, isn't it? Yeah, it's been called offside. Oh well. We're still 1-0 up. Hopefully we can hold it out. We'll tell the boys to concentrate. But yeah, like I say, if we do win the league, then the next aim is going to be trying to progress in the Champions League. But Promes here could undo all our good work with a ball into Ryan Gravenberch, who we had in our Chelsea save. A very, very good player he will be in a few years' time. If we could get him off Ajax, that would be brilliant, but I doubt it would happen. And there's another highlight here, and Gravenberch has stole the ball back for his team. But luckily we get the ball with Bazor to Pantic. Usama Tanan, who's had a brilliant game. Can he top it off with a goal? Chong on the left-hand side does lose out, and he hasn't been very good for us since he's came on loan from Manchester United to Heath Chong, and I'm not sure if I'll keep him through January. David Neres finds Gravenberch, and of course Gravenberch gets the goal against us. I knew how good of a player he was, and once he came on, you could see everything that Ajax were doing was going through him. But a 1-1 draw away to Ajax won't be a bad result. David Neres also part of my Chelsea squad early on in the Chelsea save. Good ball in from him. Gravenberch with a nice volley. Nothing much we could do there. Some of these players are a class above this division, and I think it kind of shows in this game. So we have finished 1-1 here, as we can see. Pretty even. Possession we did have more of, but we created less chances. I'm not mad at a 1-1 draw away to Ajax at all, so I'm going to say you were unlucky tonight. No one seems to care, really. And that leaves us top of the division on 46 points, but Feyenoord with 2 games in hand, if they win their matches like they have been doing, will overtake us on goal difference, I assume. Winning 2 matches, yeah, they'd overtake us, which isn't bad at all. As long as we can stay in this top 4, I think based on the season we're having, top 4 will be brilliant. And I'm hoping that this run that we put together just before December is really going to help us in the long run, even if we start to slow down and mess up along the way. In terms of the next video, I think I'll be bringing it back sometime in February, maybe for the 20 game, because that'll be another fairly hard match. If we bring it back then, we'll be able to talk about all the business that we did in January after the January winter break, and we'll have a few games to talk about in February too. So I think 20 will be the game I bring it back for, the 22nd of February. Hopefully we can be top of the division at that point, but I'm not going to bank on it. But I hope you have enjoyed the video today. It was actually quite a good match, I thought. Lots of highlights going either way, and I think Ajax are going to be the team that we need to knock off their perch, because they have also got a lot of good young players coming through. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to hit that like button. Comment if you want to get involved down below. We're building a nice community here, and it'll be always nice to hear from any of you who are watching, and hopefully we can build up a few regular viewers. I can give you shout outs as time goes on and things like that. It could be quite fun. So I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.